just to show you guys, if I go straight, that's a choice, and I can also go right, and that's a choice. So you 7th graders can appreciate this. The counting principle would tell us that since I have 2 choices here, I'm going to start with a 2, and the next time I have a choice, I'll talk to you about this again. Okay, guys, so nice cough, huh? I just wanted to show you that this is the room where the camera is going to be. So if at any point you get in this thing and you just can't take it anymore because you can't find your way out, you can come in this room and kind of wave at the camera and try to get my attention, and I can come back in and save you. But also I wanted to show you that there is a passageway there, a passageway there, and a passageway down there. So if you keep in mind the 2 that I said earlier, 7th graders, and the 3 choices that I have right now, we are already up to 6 possibilities for going through this maze, and we've only just begun. This is kind of tricky, but here I am again, showing you that I have clearly a passage there, and also a passage there. So that gives me 2. So if you're keeping track, 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 more, I'm already up to 12. And again, we're barely in this thing. Okay, so I just wanted to draw your attention to the fact that I have a way there, and I have a way here. That either goes left or it goes right. And once again, if you're keeping track, I think we're up to 12, so you multiply that by 3 more choices, we're quickly up to 36. But also I want to make note that you can expect me to mess with you, and the order that I'm showing you these choices probably is not the correct order to go through in this maze. So just keep that in mind, and good luck. We'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, didn't mean to blind you, buddy. So just wanted to show you guys that there's a way that way, and there is a way that way, and there is a way that way. So that's 3 more choices, 7th graders. So using the counting principle, if I remember correctly, the last time we talked, it was 36. So we are now 36 times 3, which is what, boys?
102.
36 times 3? You sure about that?
I don't know.
30?
Oh, no, 108.
That's more like it. So now we have 108 ways that we can go through this maze, and I haven't even showed them all to you, and some of these choices actually lead back to the beginning. I'm just not telling you which one. So it's a little hard to calculate all the ways, but we're at least up to 108 ways. Okay, keep going. Okay, here I am again. Check this out. There's a way there. There's a way left here. And there's a way right here. And we had 108 times 3 more possibilities, which would be what, boys?
324.
That's exactly right. We are up to 324 ways to go through this maze, and we're not done yet.
You don't go that way.
Holy cow, I've forgotten about this one. Check it out. There is a way that way, and there is a way that way. So at last, I remember we were at 324. So if you multiply that by 2, what would that be, Eden?
What?
324 times 2.
644.
324 times 2. 600 and...
340.
324 times 2.
648.
Yeah, that's right. We got it now. We're up to 648. You said 644.
You said 3.
Hey, great. We're arguing on the camera. Let's knock it off, silly boys. Okay, this is a bit overkill, but we were at 648. I'm no longer going to do the math, but there's one way to the right and one way to the left. So double up 648, and that's how many choices we have. And still, we are not done. Okay, again, Triway. we were, I don't even remember what it was now. 648, and then we had 2 choices, and we just passed a couple other choices. We've had so many, I'm just losing track. But anyway, if you'll notice right here, there's a way that way, and there's also a way that way. So times 2 again. Oh, I'm sure you're getting tired of me telling you this, but look guys, there's a way there, and there's a way there, and that's times 2 once again. By the way, I want to make note of the fact that when you're crawling through this, really go slow, because those crates, you can kind of see how wide my hand is. My hand won't slip through that, but if you crawl on the edge of that with your knee right there, it kind of hurts. So make sure you're going slow and feeling where you're going. Notice how hot and sweaty I'm in here. I'm going to try to set up some fans. It is going to be cooler Saturday night, but I don't want you guys getting hot in here. So here we go. I won't tell you which way I'm going. All right, the boys and I have gone through most of this. We didn't go back any of the loops to take us back to the beginning, so I guess just keep in mind that there's that possibility you'll go back to the beginning. But I do want to show you, with light what you will be seeing when you get to basically the end of this maze. So there will be, and I know it's not going to do any good to show around because you're going to be in the dark, but there's a little ledge right there, a bell really close to it, and then there's a drop off here. It's a 1-level drop off, as you can see, but when you drop into that one, you immediately have to go over just a little bit and drop down again. So there's a drop off, and then there's another drop off which brings you to the bottom level, and then it will take us out, and I'll show you as we come out what it is. But my recommendation is there's a little bit of room in this little area right here. It's not a ton of room, but if somehow when you get to this one, if you can get your feet going first, wrap your feet around in front of you and then stick your feet down in that, it'll make it so much easier to get out. Okay, I'm still climbing down in this hole. That's right up there is where I just was. Here's the first level ledge, and then squeak through here and kind of show you this. I have put my feet down first, and then I'm backing my legs. I made a little bit of a backup space in there. There's a wall there. You can't go too far, but you can back your legs up a little bit, and that gives you a little bit of room to put your head first, like I am doing right here. And then you will climb out. And then when you get here, this is the edge of the barn. There is no tunnel here. There's plenty of room to get out. There's a wall here, some wall of hay over there, and you finally catch your breath, and you'll go down the slide. Hang on, River. So guys, what I want to say is when you go down this slide, I do not want to see anybody jumping out of this. I want to see you sitting down on it and letting yourself go. You're going to go pretty slow because everybody will be hot and sweaty by the time you get done with this.